Recording. Perfect. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Houdini 20.5. Today, you will officially join the Houdini 20.5 cult with this video. Yeah, I was pretty busy with client work, but now I got a little bit time off, and I wanted to just give you a little video and some sneak peek, some first steps into it with npm today. I tried it a little bit out on my laptop, and now I'm pretty excited to finally try it out on my desktop. And there is of course more like Copernicus, new RBD improvements, Karma, Vellum improvements, and so on. So I want to do other videos on that topic too in the near future. But of course, there are already some videos out there, and be sure to check out the sneak peek, of course, and the keynote or the Hive from Paris, which is also pretty cool. Before we start, I just want to give you a little bit of a reminder. This is like the work that I dropped over the last few months on my Patreon, so you can join there if you want. And yeah, I think that's basically it. This month, a collaboration tutorial will drop, for example. Natural synthetics. And for example, this dropped last month. And this was a motion design tutorial about those obscurus, floris, flowers. They're pretty abstract and blooming up and going with motion in the wind, etc. But now, hi! Let's start with Houdini 20.5. My, of course, beautiful drawing skills. So I will close that, discard. This was, for example, a Pure Ref 2.0. If you want to try that out. But yeah, we are currently now in Houdini version 20.5.278. And I'm running a fairly new Octane build that was released today. So you can download that, or I think Redshift will also have a version for 20.5 in the next few days, I think so. But for now, I just got Octane. And of course you can use Karma. But yeah, let's start with placing down a geometry node. So geo h20, of course we can do points. Nice. Let's go for R&D. R&D 20.5. Cool, dive inside. And there are a few new things, of course. What I want to talk is, for example, the quad remesher, which I think is pretty cool. So if we pipe down the pick head, and of course the quad remesher is not new, but now it's improved. If we pipe down some test geometry, and for example, of course, a pick head, let's use also, maybe let's use the squib, perfect. And of course, they already have good geometry. But what I want to do is just to run through that quickly. Let's disable this one. And let's type quad remesh. And what I want to do, I want to VDB it first. So VDB from polygons. And I want to just remesh that thing. To a good resolution here. Convert it back, so we will have triangles and not a cool, or not a good, particularly good mesh here. And now let's run that through. Now I'm pretty excited. So here's like the target quad count. It's 10,000. Okay. Quad area. Oh, I see. Okay, decimation level. Now we can also play with symmetry. So the center, X, Y, Z, symmetry direction. So this would be this one. Let's see. Oh, that was the wrong one. It's the x-axis. Let's go for symmetry here. Yeah, of course not perfect, but that's pretty cool. So I think like the quad remesher is a really good thing to help out. I think there is also like a new guide curve thing. So you could pipe that into. But I need to look into that, of course, too. But I think this is a nice way. I also have quad remesher, for example, from exercise. Let's just also do that with like 10,000. I think the target count was also here 10,000. But I think the quad remesher from exercise is unfortunately not updated. Or yeah, we don't have like new updates on that. But let's see how the quad remesher will handle the whole thing. Takes a little bit longer. But let's see how that will turn out. 75% and it's done. Okay, this is okay, 10,000. Yeah, I think the quad remesher is a little bit better here. But let's see how, of course, decimation level 1. How the quad remesh will improve over time. And I think, of course, with the alignment, for example, we can play. Oh, you can. Okay, you can, for example, pipe in a curvature map. It will improve over time, of course, but it's nice that we have this kind of quad remesher because I think what's pretty cool that you can also run that through loops. I think let's have a quick look when we have, I don't know. Let's get a pick head. Let's get a pick head here. And there's also the new information window, which I think is it's pretty cool. So you can highlight groups, for example, which is pretty nice. You can also dock it completely if you need to, which is also pretty cool. So you can like split it left, right. And then, for example, new plane type, and it should be, where is it? Inspectors. It should be under data tree. Node info. That should be the thing, yeah. And then you at all the time you can have your node info docked, for example, which is also pretty cool, I think. Okay. Then we have our little picket. Let's just copy that a few times here. So copy the points. And we will make just a box. And what I want to do, attribute wrinkle. Oh, I need to import my Oh, they're here. Okay, I see. Because I got like a library full of little vex scripts to just get a faster workflow. Now we can do something like this. So they are all like now remeshed into a not cool typology. And let's go for, I don't know, like 6400. Resolution mode, quad count, quad area, tolerance. Oh, relative scale is also pretty cool, an absolute scale. And what I want to do, let's go for each here. Okay, this is also new. Let's go for each and let's see. Oh damn, that was firstly quick and really nice remeshed. And now we should be able to remesh them in the loop. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. This is nice. I think this is really strong for hard surface stuff. So if we, for example, have, let's go for a box and let's just try out the new sculpt node. Subdivide that. Be linear and let's pipe that up here. And let's just get the sculpt. Is it that one here? I think so. Should be. Let's have a look. Sculpt node. Yes. Oh, and I think we got a crash. Nice. Let's just start a new Houdini version here. The question is why? Okay, just like a simple crash here. Okay, let's just read that and see it. Let's have a look when the new Houdini will open. Sculpt node. Interactively reshape a surface using brushes that push, pull, flatten, smooth, or otherwise deform the mesh. Okay, that's basically ZBrush in Houdini. Of course, this is a new node, but let's see how that will do. And what I want to do is go on autosave, and maybe the sculpt node will subdivide the whole thing. I don't know that. Okay, it will not. Then let's connect that again. Okay, no error. That's good. Let's get to Control B. And now we can brush basically. Oh, that's cool. Okay, brush. Clay, this is like clay buildup, of course. Clay stripes, yes. This is really familiar from ZBrush, or for example on the tablet, it's, oh, how is this app called? I don't know. Inflate, of course. This is cool. Move. Okay, you can then like move the whole thing here. Let's just. Oh, that's nice. I like that for like organical sculpting. Oh, this is really cool. Flatten, of course. Flatten, yes. Then there should be a smooth node. Yeah. So we can smooth that out again, which is pretty cool. Crease. So this would be creasing edges. Relaxing stuff. Okay. Pinching together and erase. What is erase? No way. No way. Okay, that's like, that's really cool. It basically like reverts back to the original rest position. That's really nice. I like that. Okay, let's move that a little bit more around here and just make an abstract cube here for npm, because why not? Oh, this is okay. I will sculpt in Houdini now. I'm okay. That was too strong. What can we also do? So show radial menu. Okay. Oh, topological deform, surface deform, drag deform. Okay, that's cool. Then toggle mask. Okay, we can do masking. Lazy mouse, which is also cool. That's really nice. Okay. Brush radius drag. Radius, okay. Inverse operation. Okay. And shift with shift and whoops. Shift and just left mouse button, we can just smooth things out, which is pretty cool. Brushing all day. Sculpting with the brush. That's really nice. I like that a lot. Alpha, I think with the alpha we then can import a texture, maybe? Yeah. Oh, that's sick. That's cool. Like for sculpting a surface, like I don't know, rocks, etc. I think that's really cool. Already in love. That's nice. Okay, let's just move that here out a little bit. Or then, of course, Houdini's workflow, smooth. Smooth the thing out a little bit. That's okay, that's really nice. And then, of course, what we could do, we could quad remesh that, if we want to, for example. Quad remesh. Okay, I see. And then we can subdivide it again. Perfect. Okay, okay, I like that. Then we can use a null here out for npm. Okay, let's start. I think we can start a little bit with npm to get the first setup running. So npm configure, and I think there is already a setup in there. And what it needs to do, it needs to compile the kernel first. This would be, I think it's a one-time compile, so it will compile one time, and then it should be all right for the next initial compiling things. And there we have it. We've got a collider, we've got a ground plane, and we've got our particles. Nice. Okay, let's move that a little bit here. This will be our npm section. Let's just rename that npm. Let's make it red and hide background. Set text size large. No, extra large. npm, and this was sculpt. And this is npm here. And before it was quad remesh things. Let's just move that away. Okay, we have a sphere. This is our initial geometry for our source. Then we've got our source, so it will create a bunch of points, I see. Then a box, this will be our collider. And our container, I think that will be just size 10 to 10. This will be our simulation container, I suppose. Can we? Okay, let's just see. Let's start this simulation here. And let's see how that will go. Compiling OpenCL kernel. Let's see how long that will take, but I think it will take a little bit. And then go on. Maybe I also should update my GPU drivers, because I'm on old drivers because of Octane. Particle to grid. Okay, it compiled after like 1 minute, but then it's pretty fast. And I think I need to definitely update my drivers. So let's see, if we change now the source, does it need to compile again? Because I want the box here too. I want a box on a box. And I want that a little bit smaller. Let's see. Like, okay, that's cool. Wow, I like it. Okay, this is now the behavior, and I think we can change the behavior on the source. So this is currently snow. Behavior chunky density, critical compression, critical stretch, compression hardening. Okay, volume preservation. Okay, then we also have, we got point separation. Is the point separation, okay, you can like basically directly, the npm, it's okay, it's referenced here. I see. So if we change the particle resolution on our little container, it should change the overall resolution. Okay, then it will change the overall resolution on our simulation, and I think then also of the collider. Yes, okay, I see. So 0.01 would be a way higher resolution, for example. And of course then also, yeah, slower to simulate. That's cool. Now what I want to do, let's go back to the original resolution, or let's go back a little bit less, or a little bit lower on the resolution, to just get a little bit faster here. Because what I want to try, let's rotate that. And what options do we have here? Static, animated rigid. Okay, that would be like animating the VDB. And this would be like of deforming. So animating rigid would be transform. And I want to transform, or I want to rotate that. Let's go to centroid. And what I want to do, like $t times 5. And then here, $t times 15. Whoops, wait, stop. $t times 15 and $t times 25. Then we have our little thing here, and let's change this to animated rigid. Yes, perfect. Or we could just also do that. I think that could be the same behavior, but I don't know. What is this? Okay, container. Oh, okay, you can then basically reference different containers to different colliders and sources and have different resolution, I suppose. But let's have a look here. And let's also move the ground plane a little bit lower. Oh, that's so cool. And then what we can do, let's get a null here. Out points. And we can have a look, whoops. We can have a look at our new little info window. And then we can, for example, display ID, JP, I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. Maybe like something collision based. Oh, that looks so satisfying. That's really nice. GE, stat, I don't know. It's like one static thing. GE, joule, energy, I don't know. Then of course, yeah, p-scale, velocity, source name, and then some detail attributes, like for example, grid step, sub-step count. What is sub-step count? We have sub-steps, of course, but okay, the sub-steps are increasing over time. We do have an overall global sub-step here, but we also do we have like a sub-step? Global sub-step. The number of DOP steps. Okay. Smooth continuous emission. I see. Oh, let's do that. Let's do like continuous emission here. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Like just a few points. We have this little thing falling down, but I want to have this continuous. Activation, what is here? Oh, $FF is not continuous. It should be maybe 1 then. Oh yes, that's continuous. Oh, that's so cool. So this is now like continuous snow, which looks already cool. And let's try out the other things. Let's go for honey. So this would be like a really viscous fluid behavior. And it needs to compile again. So I think it will need to compile the material preset we now dialed in. Behavior, viscous. Density 1400, okay. Let's compile that and let's see how that will look. And I think after that, I suppose the workflow, the meshing workflow would or should be the same with, for example, fluid meshing, rigid body meshing, so then like point deform stuff. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's nice. Drop. Big chunk incoming. Bam. oh, that. Okay, I really like that. And then surface. Particle fluid surface. Yeah. And the resolution we can take from here. So this would be 0.003. And just get rid of that. We don't want adaptivity here. And for example, what I want to do, because we have this kind of attribute, the GE1, which is, I don't know what that is, but I want that here. So GE. And now we have it in here, which is pretty cool. But why is it? Okay, I don't know why, because why that like wireframey thing is over there. Let's just go with smooth. But cool, then we can like directly import or display our attributes, which I think is pretty cool. Nice, I like that. Okay, that would be then the continuous emission. Let's try, or let's disable this one here. We will get a box, but I want to make, or let's just go for metal. Of course, we could go for metal. Let's go for jello here, elastic. So this would be our little elastic cube here. Oh, not good. Oh my god. No way. Okay, that could be really cool for some pretty damn abstract creature design. But what I want to do, let's just increase the size here and go for ones. So we'll do one. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay. And then what I want to do, let's subdivide this block here on a bilinear level and then point deform. And then we should get one rest position, time shift. Maybe that will work, I don't know. Time shift, frame 1. So delete this parameter. One rest point lattice and one deformed lattice. Yes. Oh my god. That's so cool. And it then bounces on the ground. And then I think there is this new wrinkles tool. Wrinkle deform. Is it? Let's just use that. Let's have a look. I think this is the new one, or should be the new one. Yes, deforms geometry to simulate surface wrinkles, and I think that's a sub. Of course, it's a sub node, but I think it does not require any simulation. Required geometry to form rest geometry. Let's just use the rest. One rest frame here. Oh, no way. No way. Okay, I love it. This is so cool. Plop. Okay, there was a little bit of error, but I think we could fix that. Let's go to this frame. 82. And maybe we can increase constraint iterations. Surface struts cloth, so there are two different options of topology. Neighbor distance, rest length scale. Yeah, of course, this is this parameter, compression stiffness. So I think with more knowledge, wrinkle scale, we could totally nail that. Regular, triangulate. Oh, that's so cool. So this is amazing. Let's try that out quickly with a sheet. So like pretty flat. Something like, let's just go. Not too thin here, but let's see what the source. Okay, the source, something there. Let's see the pointy form first. Okay. Maybe we then need like more substeps or something. Let's go for 2 substeps. Oh, the jello will fall apart. Okay, let's go not for jello. Let's go for, why not metal? Why not? Let's go for a metal sheet here. Okay, this needs longer to simulate here. But let's see how that will bend. I think a thin, hardened metal piece would do something like this. I'm totally convinced. And now let's see with the, yeah, there are some wrinkles here. That's cool. The metal wrinkle solver, of course, totally realistic. Okay, that's nice. Enough of that. Let's go for the other NPM setups here a little bit, because there is like a pancake setup. And I want pancakes. So we have the pancake asset. I think this is just yeah, simple pancake geometry here. Then we've got our source and whoops, a color for our pancake. Then we got another source, so when we deal with multiple sources, I think we will then just like pipe them in and merge them. Then we have a cutter. Okay. What does the cutter do? Okay, it will cut the pancakes at some stage. It will now compile, because I think the syrup source will be activated in a few seconds here. This is also cool, like the, oh, that's the high resolution. I think, of course, NPM will not replace other solvers, but for like specific tasks, or like maybe also like small scale simulation, or especially something like that, like liquid plus particles, or also a good behavior, or a good experiment is just like mud and water or sand and water. I think this is then where like NPM shines. Okay, then we will get our syrup. This is also cool. Then let's see another one. NPM Jello party. We experimented a little bit with Jello. Let's see how that will look. But there are like a really solver. Can we use pop forces in npm? Can we? Okay, this is another question. Can we like build up the npm solver from scratch? Okay, we'll cook. Let's go back. What is this? Oh my god. Wait. Cello party. It will move. Will it? Oh, okay. Okay, pop forces. Use gas OpenCL nodes. Okay, should lead to better performance than a Vex node as it will. Okay, that's cool. And modify npm particle attributes. Okay, so it will also initialize, of course, attributes we can play with. But let's see the Jello party here. That's so cool. So we could do that with, for example, like the pick heads, etc. Which is really nice. Of course, what I should do is to get like this value here higher. But okay, Jello party npm. Oh, this is a cool thing. Metal tiering. Of course, this is an overview, and you can also try that out fully on your own. Oh, here's our first attribute thing. Okay, viewport, please. Thanks. Fix the viewport. Pin frame. Let's see, pin frame. Okay, those points are then like pinned. So this is like similar to Vellum. So Vellum cloth, and then you have the pin to animation, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. A displacement, a sphere collider, and let's just lower the overall resolution for demonstration. This is our container, the ground plane, and what will the sphere do? Okay, it's a fast animation, a few frames, into the metal sheet. And the metal sheet is, of course, metal, chunky, density 5000, relax iteration. What? Okay, I see. 300. Okay, let's see. So I think that then will like basically smash through this metal sheet and like bend it, or like smash through it and leave chunks behind it. So this would be like more of an, yeah, of course, chunky behavior. It's simulating, taking a little bit. Let's see the global substeps. Ground plane, of course. I'm really hyped about this release. I think the npm solver will be really nice for a lot of cool small scale, large scale. This is, for example, the metal tiering. This is so cool. Behaviors. Other dynamics. What? Pop curve and flow dynamic. Wow. It's a divergent free velocity field. Okay, there's so much to look into. But this is a normal pop node. Yeah. That's cool. Okay, let's see how our metal shearing here did. This is really cool. So yeah, it will basically like smash through it. And now, what is like the workflow? Of course, for that to, that's a good question, to like remesh that. Or to bring it into a actual renderable geometry. Maybe also point deform. Maybe the parts will split apart, I don't know. Could be. ID GE into animation, of course. Yeah, this is another topic we need to tackle then. But this is really cool. I like that. Okay, 46 minutes. I think I covered like the scratch a little bit. So I hope you liked it. And of course, now get Houdini on your own, play around with those all new things. I'm really hyped and I really like it. Especially then to try out, for example, the quick shapes. What is that? Wait, what is quick shapes? What is this? Oh, you can. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's cool. Okay, you can now also like model the. Of course, you could do that before, but that's pretty cool. Is it then enter? Oh, okay. But maybe you can also do it like in a geo level. That's cool. So another thing we just discovered. Okay, I hope you learned a little bit and got some insights. Play around with it, and I will see you in the next tutorial, in the next Patreon, and so on. So have a nice day. Thank you.